Like, what more do you want?
remaining.
Right. Yeah, so I remember when you
5
brought that up
seconds
a couple
remaining.
months ago, and I tried to play it in the 4 position. It did look, honestly, in just my pubs, it looked decent.
Winter Wyvern.
In better hands, it probably does way more. And we finally get to see that Winter Wyvern. For us, we've seen it banned a lot. I know it's been in other games, but it finally makes its way through and does break on in. And this is... Tundra is a
10
team that might play this
seconds
somewhere
remaining.
else, right? A little unconventionally.
Yeah, and they love to
5
run it in the mid.
seconds remaining.
They love to run it as a 5, even as a 4 sometimes. So they're very versatile with this pick. And I'm a little bit surprised they didn't ban it out. I guess they just put higher stock into the Tiny as well as the Zeus. Because last game the Wyvern was banned. I don't remember if it was first or second phase though.
I believe it might have been first, but don't quote me.
No, I'm not quoting you, because if I could, then if I knew, I wouldn't ask.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like Wyvern in Nine's hands, like he's kind of the guy that made these caster mids popular, right? I'm sure he's not the first guy that ever played it in the mid, but he made them very popular in pro play as a puck, which mid Wyvern is pretty decent against. So you're a natural orchid builder. The curse can really screw over puck.
Early puck pick, but
10 seconds remaining.
do you think that's going to be an issue?
No, I
5
think puck is one of the
seconds
best
remaining.
materials still, and it just offers so much that, yeah, there are counters in the game, but if you snowball, you counter even those counters. So I'm not too worried.
Radiant team pick.
Snapfire again,
Off
very cookie cutter
Snapfire.
combo. I didn't mean a pun in there, but yeah, just coil plus kisses. One of the strongest combos early game, mid game, pre BKB. Kills pretty much any hero in the game. I don't think many heroes survive it at all.
10
Maybe a
seconds
morphling or
remaining.
full like strength shift.
5 seconds remaining.
What do you think they want to put with the Winter Wyvern? It feels as though at least for Tundra, they kept their drafts pretty wide open.
Yeah, Wyvern is a hero that pairs up so well with so many carries nowadays. Like, as long as you have some sort of damage in the lane, you're gonna be just fine.
Radiant team.
Could be an alchemist even.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster. Okay, it's a very early Beastmaster, going back to the roots, picking up 33-0 very early, and playing around that. I liked it a lot.
Ten seconds remaining.
Is it
5 seconds.
if Beastmaster's going to get picked up here? Like, is it worth just going to the
Turn
5
ban.
position Abaddon?
The problem with that, it's very good in the game, right? But the lane is actually not that strong, which is always a little bit worrying. Like, you rather want to have a good pair of heroes that can actually deal with him in the lane and shut him down lane.
Right.
10 seconds
Which
remaining.
Terrorblade comes to mind as an amazing hero against Beastmaster.
5 seconds remaining.
Naga Siren is great. Even Phantom
Radiant
Lancer,
team back.
Phantom Assassin. There's a bunch of heroes that can deal with him really well. But basically, like, high armor, edgy carries are the best.
Weaver ban, Void Spirit ban, something we talked about in the last draft
10
was that Void
seconds
Spirit.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Void Spirit, yeah. I mean, both teams play very strong Void Spirit. Still one of the best heroes. And nowadays, people actually consider Void Spirit a counter to Puck rather than vice versa. Whereas, like, 2 years ago, everyone's like, yeah, just pick Puck against Void Spirit. It's gonna be like the best counter in the game. It still is. You get coiled. All your mobility tools are taken away from you.
Marcy ban as well. Would you even think? Now I'm just trying to reach outside the box here.
10
Offlane
seconds
Puck
remaining.
mid Snapfire. Is mid Snapfire a thing anymore?
It
5
is. In some
seconds
games, it can be very
remaining.
strong, but Team Spirit is not
kind of
Beast
guys.
Radiant
Coast.
team ban.
Yeah. I think this is going to just be the normal Puck middle snap honestly, it could be 4 or 5, but Mira plays a very strong Snapfire, so...
Danny Alchemist.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Let's see what they ban last in this phase. Banning Weaver and Marcy, so potentially a 1 or a 4 and another 4 or 5. So kind of focusing potentially the 4, which is surprising with the Snapfire already there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Marcy could also, like we said, be that 5, the way X Nova likes to play it.
I could also be Snapfire 5, like you never know.
Yeah, true. And they end up banning Collapse's Night Stalker.
Yeah. You know, there was a time where Beastmaster was considered like the hardest counter to Night Stalker. Nowadays, you just get the shard and eat his big creep, and you're like, okay. You just counted my 6k gold item.
10 seconds
Thanks.
remaining.
Hashtag balance.
5 seconds remaining.
So they banned the Alchemist that we spoke about. Winter Wyvern Alchemist is a very strong lane combination.
Team Spirit's turn to pick.
And there goes the CK. So minus armor, lockdown. Right now,
Yeah.
Tundra, they do have the Arctic Burn, not straight up lockdown. I understand that, but they also have the Winter's Curse. They have the Primal Roar. It seems like at least, yes, obviously Winter's Curse and Primal Roar is
10
an
seconds
ulti
remaining.
form of lockdown. It's more than they had in the previous game.
5 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Winter Wyvern in general,
Team pick.
it's just such a
Enchantress.
strong pick nowadays because you can pick off. It has great team fight presence, has a great save. Like if you buy Glimmer Cape, you're virtually unkillable from almost any damage source. They go for the Edge against the Beastmaster, okay. But
Could be
33...
offlane
10
Edge, but
seconds
it
remaining.
screams
No.
Maboshka, honestly.
it's still not Beast Coast, because
5
I
seconds
know.
remaining.
Also, that Edge didn't exactly do much in that game.
yeah. But 33 also popularized the Axe build on Beastmaster in lane. So it's probably going to go and resort back to that.
Radiant team pick.
Templar.
And you go
Assassin.
TA.
It's an early TA.
Team Spirit's
Yeah,
turn.
early TA, and now there's the Clockwork, so that brings a little bit of lockdown. Battery Assault, the hook
Radiant
shot,
team back.
get the cogs, but Spirit going into the Phantom Lancer, and is there enough lockdown for that?
I mean, we spoke about the Phantom Lance as a great answer to Beastmaster, but both Clockwork and TA do nothing to PL as well. It can be a little bit tricky against the Winter Wyvern, but if you
10
play around it
seconds
correctly and if you
remaining.
pack us on top of things, should be just fine.
5
And
seconds
PL.
remaining.
Yeah, this lane should be very secure, and we have already seen today how much damage the Phantom Lancer can deal. Like, Armor played it twice, and he absolutely wrecked both games.
So let's see what the final
Team
bans are.
Spirit's turn to ban.
It does feel like they're still missing Collapse's hero.
Yeah. And they have the last pick as well. Bad Red is already banned. A lot of Collapse's
10
heroes are
seconds
banned again.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
How about...
Radiant team back.
Underlord is tough. Of course, they have the
That's-
Wyvern already.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking maybe you go to the Underlord. Would you ever throw something out of left field like the Axe?
10
Tough to
seconds
Or
remaining.
Tide, maybe?
The problem is Wyvern, TA,
5
they
seconds
both
remaining.
own so many offlaners. Because the percentage base of the Wyvern and then like the big minus armor of the TA, it's a very tough dual lane to go up against. Death Prophet, maybe? I think it looks quite good.
Team Spirit's turn to ban.
And there goes the Lycan. So yeah, this is how they talked about you used to have to beat Tundra or beat Spirit by taking out Collapse's heroes, right? Like we've seen this in the past when drafts used to focus one person.
Well,
5 of these bans are focusing Collapse.
10
That's what they
seconds
think, at
remaining.
least. But I actually think they're just gonna go to here like DP, and they'll be
5
like,
seconds
"Ha,
remaining.
didn't expect that one, huh?" Because lane's pretty well against TA. It's very good
Radiant team
against all these heroes in the game as well.
Does Timber do anything in this lineup?
Yeah, Timber's good. But the problem that we had last game was stuns, right? If you only have a puck and snap as stuns, could get a bit problematic, but if you crush lanes, it can work.
10 seconds remaining.
There's still Doom.
5 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm.
That could give you stun. Infernal Blade, have the War Stomp as well. Get a Blink Dagger, BKB.
Yeah, the lane is so greedy, though. I think you're just going to get destroyed.
What, that and Snapfire?
Yeah, just because TA Wyvern, like, if they get on top of you, you're just, like, in so much trouble. I think the safest choice
that good.
would just be like a DP sort of thing. A hero that runs in, gives space for puck and PL to do things. It's not your stun per se, of course, but it's a great information giver. I mean, maybe they'll surprise us with something cool.
Team Spirit's turn to pick.
Troll. So mid TA.
Yeah, I expected it already. Like, Skidder does not play TA. And the TA into the puck is a good matchup as well. So now you're laning against Troll Wyvern,
10 seconds remaining.
which is also an insanely strong dual lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Do I still like DP? It's a tough offlane pick. Nothing really screams, wow, I'm super good in this game at me.
What about offlane Abaddon?
No.
Trying to fit it in.
Venomancer.
I don't think
That's
that's bad, right? Like, that works out.
I wouldn't be bad, but maybe just go back to like a Mars or something. It just feels like whatever offlane they pick, it won't be great against Wyvern Troll. That lane is just too good. Yeah, I'm cycling through the heroes. Maybe just go back to the Timber Saw. Because it's the only thing that can really lane there. But then you have a Timber Saw.
Mars.
Choose your hero.
Okay.
We did speak about the Mars, but I'm not impressed by that pick, to be honest. Like, Troll Wyvern should crush that lane.
You think so?
Yeah, like Troll innately level 2 has +6 armor, so he doesn't take a whole lot of physical damage from the Mars. Wyvern percentage damage means you're always going to be at like half health. They should be able to run you down quite easily.
Would there be any way that you want to switch these lanes? Would you be willing to do that for anything on Spirit to get the proper matchup?
How though? Like,
Well, that's
can
what I'm
you really
asking.
do, right?
Is it possible?
No, I don't think so. I think we just got to accept whatever's happening is
10
happening,
seconds
and
remaining.
maybe with some rotations from the puck and stuff, everything can work out. But the laning
5
phase looks really
seconds
rough.
remaining.
Like, mid lane should be very tough. The off lane of Spirit should be very hard to win. The safe lane, however, should be the one that, you know, is relatively simple. And Yatoro, of course, and his Phantom Lance is the winning condition. So there should be a lot of pressure coming from that.
All right, so we'll see if Tundra can take it, if they can even the series up at 1, or if Spirit, with this current lineup, are able to hold it down. Do you think Tundra wins? What kind of percentages are you giving them?
With this draft, well, I think actually they're quite a bit favored this time around. 65-35, just draft-wise.
For Tundra, okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's, of course, you know, like if you remove the team names, just look at the drafts.
Right.
I think Tundra's draft is quite a bit superior.
Well, we'll certainly have to see how they perform in this final game of the day, if they can end up being potentially 2-2, or if they end the day 1-3, which would be Not great. That's for sure.
Yeah, would be great for Spirit though. 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0. You know, Aster might be able to end 4-0 as well, and they would be the only two teams to be at the top at 4-0. So,
Prepare for
Yeah,
battle.
but of course it's early days.
yep, just early days, and we'll see if it ends up being a big deal as we get further into it, of course. And further into this game, we're gonna go as Tundra and Spirit on the game number 2. So. Should be an interesting one. I haven't seen much of the Clockwork. I know it's been banned, and I've watched it in other games, but myself in a game casting, I haven't seen much of it. It's not one of those heroes that was popular in China at all, either, where we were working. But I'm interested to see how they use it here and how Sox is going to go and make the moves with it.
Yeah, I mean, Clockwork is such a hit or miss hero, but Saxa has been amazing on him, so I'm expecting a great performance from him. It fits his playstyle very well as well. Like, he likes to be very aggro, in your face, invade you early on, really disrupt team fights.
Right.
So yeah, perfect choice for him. I am a little bit worried that if the offlane of Spirit and the mid lane of Spirit lose pretty heavily, which is definitely an option, like a possibility, then the game might just be over very quick because they have this Beastmaster push power and everything. But we'll see how it goes. 3 bounties.
2 for 2.
Oh,
Or, 3 for 1. Never mind. I read the Sentry Ward as the bounty real quick, and Yatoro on the run from 33 as well as Saxa, so he's going to be forced to order some regen. He had gone straight Wand Quelling Blade with an Iron Branch.
yeah, triple iron plus magic wand and a Beastmaster too. Even though there isn't really a whole lot of spells coming out here, in theory at least.
Bottom lane taking a look, and we'll see how this lane does. Like you said, you said that this Winter Wyvern is going to be a big issue for them. I could definitely see this lane with some levels getting kills, though, for Spirit. But
100%.
I guess that would have to end up being with Snake King not leveling Cold Embrace. Like, does he just go to level 2 in Cold Embrace and just hope that the heal outweighs the damage?
They could do that, but I would much rather they go aggressively with Splinter Blast. Like, the only way they die on the bot lane, I think, is if they get caught without Arctic Burn ready.
Right.
If that's the case, like, Wyvern is really weak in lane if Arctic Burn is not off cooldown. But you can see once it is, so much damage. Both heroes is half health.
Yeah, not great, but Snake King is taking some damage. Mira even playing aggressive and throwing a scatter blast, and he's not afraid to get up close and personal, at least at the moment, so.
Everyone's taking a ton of damage.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you feel that little bit of oomph in a Bloodseeker game while pro games are going on, it probably means this is going on, or damage is happening everywhere.
Yeah, the bot lane, both teams have to play very aggressively though. Oh,
Ooh, that
Collapse is in
Splinter Blast
trouble.
landed, and he's got the Arctic Burn. Landing this level 2, good spear. That keeps Skitter off of him, and that probably keeps him alive. With Mira pulling the creep wave all the way over. And they're going to keep it just out of the tower range and in a spot where they can play it a little bit safe, right?
Yeah.
Look at where this lane is being played, where Yadro is too. Kind of absurd.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old days where they changed all the like aggro mechanics of creep pulling and stuff.
Right.
Just so this kind of stuff wouldn't happen.
I used to love seeing that and how teams would go about using that mechanic. There was a point in time where, of course, you were playing in double stout axe builds.
Yeah, just cut the wave the entire time, never even shown lane. Like, you're literally like behind the T2 tower.
All these couriers being a little bit of a bait. Ooh, this one's going back towards Mira. Uh-oh. All right, that one will escape just barely. They both got pretty close to Mira, but Mira didn't want to go for them if he got pulled in too far and ended up losing his life for it. Fire Snap Cookie, if they can land a spear from downtown on Snake King, they'll get the first blood, and that's what they do. They catch this Winter Wyvern out a little bit too far. Meanwhile, Saksa taking a lot of damage. The impetus thrown over from Baboshka. They've got the Spirit Lance. The damage isn't quite there yet, but finally one more right-clicking. Yatoro finishes him off. His axe is starting to add up, and Yatoro needs to be careful.
Got one more axe.
Has been killed.
Oh, he doesn't have the mana.
Oh, 33 has to be careful. There's level 2 enchant. He has no mana for. He has one more axe. One more axe.
Rocket Flare, axes.
Ow.
No. And now Baboshka with the impetus. Oh.
Dire's
Oh, he's going aggro. He's going aggro. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, yeah. Wow. 33 didn't even fall back as far as Baboshka thought he did. That's for sure.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they kind of want to go in and they want to continue to find themselves this Phantom Lancer.
Now, no boots on the clock though, so he wasn't able to catch up. And let's see, do you bring in more region? Of course you do. Give me that tango. Give me one more tango.
Yeah, he's not into Nature's Attendance yet, so he doesn't have that to heal him up either. He's gone 1-2 at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
pure
a big
aggression.
fan of that. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Aggression Enchantress.
Agreed. Although healing, like the Nature's Attendants are just
Strong.
too strong, honestly. Like those little buggers are, yeah, kind of ridiculous, especially in the laying phase.
I think the one big issue, and I don't know if
Snaking
you agree
again?
with this.
Nice, okay.
You in trouble? No, he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you agree with this point, but it feels like if you're going to go Aggression Enchantress, the early levels of Nature's Attendants, when you finally do get them, don't feel as effective.
They do nothing.
Well, yeah, whereas like early on, they feel super strong, but if you've now gone 4 levels of like an Impetus and Enchant, or like 2 and 2, and the Nature's Attendants just don't feel like they benefit you as much.
Yeah, it's a very strong balancing act and kind of reading the game right. Because it's not easy. Oh, Poshka. Oh, he doesn't
Yes,
have
Winter
Cox yet.
Blast. Up in the, or down to the bottom lane.
Yeah. I mean, this is short of starting to show like why Troll is so strong in this lane.
Regeneration.
Like, despite having first spot, Master's still behind the net worth.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mira. He's going to have some help from Toronto Tokyo. Taps the leash from the Dream Coil, and they'll catch him just on the edge. He was trying to use that Arctic Burn to get away from this puck, but won't be successful in doing so.
Yeah, honestly, nowadays, I don't even think you really consider TA a puck counter anymore in lane. Like, you just go into the fast Witchblade, and suddenly you are the strong hero against TA, because you can actually burn off the refraction. Or Poshka might just be dead.
And it's off.
Caught up
Yeah.
at traps. No.
Chance slow,
Slow
on
versus
the
slow.
run. And
Clock was
trying to
coming.
avoid the trap, trying to avoid Saksa. Saksa, he doesn't have enough mana for Battery Assault initially, but
Oh,
he
he can't
used the
reach him.
Magic Stick, and now he's not fast enough. The Primal Roar is now forced to be used on the Enchantress.
Yeah, that doesn't feel too great. Because now Yatoro is gonna just be farming free in the jungle. Did he go Midas? Oh my god, Yatoro just went Magic Wand Midas.
The absolute greed.
Can't get any greedier than that. Literally impossible.
Dire's top tower is under
Worst
attack.
toy. And keeping that, giving him that extra 200 mana.
Yeah, there's just no better item yet, so why not just keep it?
I love Tumblr's toy when I'm playing Zeus. Actually feels so good.
Mira in trouble.
Dire's bottom tower.
Hey,
is
he's
under
down
attack.
bottom. Arctic Burn slowing him up. Skitter trying to get the kill, but they've got themselves the spear once again. Arctic Burn, not enough damage as he'll Fire Snap Cookie away. So Mira again playing on the edge. He's got this early headdress, that early HP regen. He's going into the boots and looking to stack. Oh, Mira! Oy, oy, oy.
Radiant's middle
Ow,
tower
ow, ow,
is
ow,
under
ow.
attack.
I had to use the wand.
He had to also eat a Fairy Fire.
Got the stack though.
Got the double stack, yeah.
To be honest, though, I don't want to sound mean, but it's kind of grief when you have a Phantom Lancer. He has a very hard time farming these stacks.
True,
Dire's middle tower
but-
is under attack.
are they only meant for him?
We'll see. Maybe they team farm it. Collapse is sitting solo health down here. They're kind of trying to bait him.
Yeah, they're trying to lay him on the hook.
They already saw him though with the ward. So they know Mr. Puck is here. They won't be falling for anything.
Sometimes if you wait long enough, they show up. But they're wise to it.
There's also just literally like a lane ward seeing everything.
Bounties.
By the way, Yatoro is shifted over towards mid. He's level 8. He's having a good time, and they're going to leave this Enchantress up top. Like, Miposhka's getting some solo farm. That feels great for him.
Yeah, I think Enchantress always needs some sort of farm at least. Like, you want to be the hero that runs in and scouts for a team, right? You can't just like immediately die.
Fire Snap Cookie. And that comes down, lands on a Skitter.
Really awkward though.
Collapse. He's got Arena. He's got 11 charges on the wand. They'll go to the Dream Coil. And now they'll throw down the Arena. It keeps Skitter out. Snake King lined up. And that'll block the tower from doing any damage. They're able to take out this Winter Wyvern. So, Dream Coil and Arena.
Miposhka's
I
gonna get
guess that
screamed at, I
feels
think.
okay.
Dire's top tower is under
Miposhka on the
attack.
run. Axe is coming through. Saksa trying to
Radiant's
chase.
middle tower is
Miposhka
under
has
attack.
ignored the Nature's Attendants all completely.
One more axe and you're gone.
Maybe he gets the courier before he dies. Never mind. All right, cool.
And he's dead.
Dire's top tower is
Hey, he's
under
dead.
attack.
See, you know what I mean? Yatoro doesn't even want to farm the Ancients. Because he can't.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's attempting to now.
Yeah, he'll give it a shot. Why not?
Dire's top tower
He's
is
taking a
under
lot of
Yeah.
damage.
He's fine. Never in doubt. Look at that.
I'm
Dire's
looking.
top tower has fallen.
Got the possessed mask as well. It's a struggle. He'll get it done eventually.
Yeah, it's not the fastest stack take.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Top lane, Dream Coil, Mortimer's Kiss is coming down. And hook shot's short. Oh,
Was it short or was it missed?
I thought it was short.
Because that would have saved the Beastmaster potentially. Let him get out of Roar, at least.
Candy to my heart.
Goodbye,
Miposhka run
Miposhka.
down, yeah.
You never
Getting two-shot
TA
probably.
is able to get the rundown there and has the gold to go into the Mithril Hammers and buy out on a Desolator,
Radiant's
holding
middle tower is
3,200
under
gold.
attack.
There it is.
TA is very farmed. That's good news for them. And Troll is going for a Battle Fury as well. Oh my god, there's so much greed always on Tundra. It's insane. Like, you know, usually people would be going Maelstrom with like a TA, but nah, he's like, screw that. We're in full greed.
TA top of the net worth by 600 gold, so doing his thing.
Yeah.
Hook shot to leave. Saksa
Radiant's bottom tower
escapes the
is under
grasp of
attack.
Toronto, Tokyo, and Mira. They get that
Dire's
Desolator
top tower is under
finished off
attack.
on 9. He gets it delivered.
They
Fast
can do
Esso.
Roche super fast. Together with the Beastmaster should be no problem at all.
Mine is truly a blessed life.
Do you try to defend this if you're Spirit and you catch wind of it? Because you've got Arena, you have Dream Coil, the Phantom Lancer. He's close to the Diffusal.
You mean the Roche?
Yeah, if they go for it. Can you defend
I think
that?
you want to try it for sure. Because Troll isn't also... Like, he isn't really fight ready.
Incoming.
See the next move that Toronto Tokyo wants to make? Probably he's waiting for the kisses, which are up now.
Radiant's middle tower
They have a
is under
smoke
attack.
available too if they want to use it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And they're staying kind of close to Roche. I feel like Spirit understands the timings on Tundra, that they're staying kind of on the north side of the map, right? Like near enough by Roche that if they do go
Hook shot, collapse.
hook shot, bottom, they've got the cogs. They'll throw down the arena, and that will keep them in.
What a sick play. No way. He planted the arena in such a way that it overlapped with the cogs and it pushed him out. And then the other two were stuck inside. That was insane.
Yeah.
Great play.
That worked out pretty well in their favor. They don't have the arena now, but they are going to smoke up on two of these heroes. They'll maybe look over to help out if Maposhka gets gone on over mid. He's gone to the 2-3-0-1. And Yatoro he's got the defusal, but he doesn't have a courier to deliver it. Using that enchanted creep to pull the creep wave over to the Phantom Lancer too. Meanwhile, Mortimer's Kiss is 9 hit with the Waning Rift. Illusory Orb, kisses in. Saksa though, and Snake King, Winter's Curse. It's thrown on a Toronto Tokyo. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie. That'll get him out of the cogs. The Toronto Tokyo needs to be careful. Goes to the phase shift with the Illusory Orb and will jaunt away to it. Troll coming into the fight. They've got one trap on Maposhka, looking for a second. Mira's also in trouble. First hit Root, and Mira. Oh, Cookie, some space.
Dire's
Arctic
top
Burning
tower is
2
under
if
attack.
needed.
Yeah, no way.
Radiant's bottom
He's dead.
tower is under attack.
Yeah.
And that's
And Roshan says hello.
potentially.
Yeah, got the flats finish as well, so the lifesteal's gonna be there.
Radiant structures
Even
are
try for this?
I mean, Pierre is very strong, but if you lose the fight there, that's how they snowball, right? So I think you just give up this Aegis.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Not
under
optimal, but
attack.
at least you don't lose the game straight out.
So, TA with the Deso Treads blink already at 15 minutes into the game. That being said, it feels like TA is kind of farming real well.
Radiant's
Yatoro's
bottom
ahead of the
tower is
TA.
under attack.
Yeah, it's never a good sign if PL is actually that farmed, but he's not as a critical mass yet. We know the critical mass is Diffu, Heart, Manta. He's still
he'll
quite
get
far
there.
away from that. Ooh, nice dodge. I don't know if he knew that was coming, but it was a great dodge.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Might have assumed it with the wards up.
Yeah. Just overall, like, it feels like Spirit is getting away with so many little plays just because they're outplaying Tundra a little bit here and there. Like, Collapse should have died already. Yatoro should have died already, like, once or twice.
Mm-hmm. So, do you think Spirit are in an okay spot? Or is
Yeah.
this game heading towards Tundra?
Oh no, I think Tundra and
way.
Spirit are in a very good spot. Simply because the puck is really farmed, the PL is really farmed. If they can weather the storm for like another 10 minutes or so, and PL gets up to the hard timing, then that's when they're really gonna be. Well, I wouldn't say unkillable. Troll is pretty decent against PL, and so is Wyvern, but it's gonna be very tough to deal with him. But not Armor PL unkillable.
Right. Troll comes back. Snapfire comes back. We're just missing Toronto Tokyo. Let's see. Blink Dagger for the Winter Wyvern next. Got the Battle Fury on the Troll. Very built on the TA going to the BKB next. BKB Butterfly Satanic. At the looks of it.
So he's just trying to go for a full. I'm gonna stand my ground and just fight you PL build.
Helm of the Overlord is also being shipped out.
Yeah, that's the big one. That is really when you start pressuring. Get the big creep. What's it gonna be? Dragon.
Ooh, TA speared up, and
Ooh.
9 is far behind enemy lines, and they're going to get this Aegis out of his hands immediately. They've got Dream Coil, and Mortimer's Kiss is down, and 9, he's in
He's
so
just
much
dead.
trouble. He's gone a second time. Arena now with another spear that lands and hits on a Snake King, make it a second.
Collapse is
Spear
way
turn
too
on
good,
the
man.
Jets.
collapse on his Mars is just way too good. I doubted the pick a little bit because of the laning phase, but he's proven me wrong, man. Like, his spell usage this game has just been absolutely insane.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Really well done there by Spirit, but here comes the hook shot. You don't have TA, you don't have Winter Wyvern, but they want to get the kill here. Aniatro, he is stunned up for so long. Just gets the doppelganger away.
Wow.
And he'll survive with 150 health. Just enough to find himself an escape.
Man, just outplaying Tundra left and right. Every time they're just like a little bit ahead.
Where are you going?
It must be so frustrating when you're Tundra. You're so close every time, just like an inch. You know, like one more spell, one more anything. But they're like, nah, I don't want to die today. I'm good, thank you.
Means the Phantomancer is going to be able to continue that farm. Doesn't get stopped at all. Like, that is not fun when you're on the side of Tundra.
Arena's back up in 5. 9 still no BKB. He has to be careful. You don't want to die the same way again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Poshka nearby, and of course Collapse also.
I got the body blocks of Collapse on a Dragon too. I don't know. I just really enjoy watching Team Spirit play right now. It just feels like they're on a different level.
Let's see, do they have an understanding of where they're at? They don't see snaking with this ward in the river just yet, but the ward in the jungle, they can kind of guess as to where they are unless they TP'd out. They're not going to go that direction, though. They're going to continue to farm the jungle.
I mean, it's all about reaching a critical mass for PL. It always is with that hero.
And it's getting quicker and quicker. You see how much he's able to pull away from both the TA as well as the Troll, and maybe that's got a little bit to do with the fact that these 3 cores kind of farm up a lot of the map.
Yeah, also had to do with the fact that he literally just had a Midas minute 6 or something, because he just rushed for it. You can't get any more greedy. And he didn't die a single time. Completely got away with it.
Yeah. So what do you do to stop this Phantomancer who is just out of control at the moment?
You need your BKB on Troll as well as TA. Then you're gonna start really aggressing towards the enemy territory.
We talk about the Phantomancer a lot, but of course Toronto Tokyo's there too, and he's got quite a bit of farm. They'll get the kill on Asaxa very quickly, with Collapse now having that shard. So Puck's keeping up with the off lane. Obviously, they're giving up a lot of room here to Yatoro, but Toronto Tokyo, we've seen what he can do. He had the triple rampage in the previous game, and give him enough space, and he'll make use of it. He may be pretending that, yeah, he's the illusion, trying to potentially bait them in.
Radiant's middle tower is
Has to
under
be careful
attack.
though. Doesn't want to overstep his boundaries. Like right now, PL still, he's very strong if he's like just unchecked in a fight, but if they focus him, he dies very fast. Just 1400 health. And Troll with BKB will absolutely shred him. So has to be very careful how he approaches these fights.
Smoke up by Tundra. They're going to come all the way through. Maposhka's the one who breaks the smoke, and we've said it before, we'll say it again. Using all your spells on an Enchantress isn't exactly the best feeling, and they're not even going to go for him. He's just able to walk away with Mira nearby. They've got this ob set up. They know what they want, and they're going to try and defend this tier 2 tower. We'll see how much they're willing to throw in the way of them. Right now, it's just Skitter going after it, but they've got the glyph,
Radiant's
so
middle tower is under attack.
from the other side, Sox is in trouble. They set up
Nice cookie!
they set up the cookie with the Dark Troll Summoner, and now they've got the Dream Coil. Spear forces the BKB, and Skitter will go to the TP out.
Man, outplaying again. They have no business taking these fights. They have a Troll with BKB. This tower was supposed to be free. And Yato was just farming the entire time.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's got the Manta being delivered. He's working on the heart already.
Yeah, got a shot as well. He is so rich. Sure, TA isn't much further behind, but TA is supposed to be ahead
Is under attack.
of the Phantom Lancer.
Yeah.
Not 1,000 gold behind.
You're getting close to that critical mass, and Yachiro's going to take all this time that he wants because he knows the rest of the team at the moment is doing a really good job of making sure that Tundra don't get much out of the map, right? Like they didn't get the tier 2 over the top. Roche, it's down right now. There's no Aegis, so they could do what they want, just give Yachiro the space, and that's what they're doing. Fire Snap Cookie's not the right way, and now they've actually got the Winter's Curse, so that locks up Toronto Tokyo. The hook shot, the damage from the right click, they'll take him out. Double tap. They lose Saksa, but Yachiro's into this. And, well, 9 forced to pop the BKB. Again, another Fire Snap Cookie sending him back, but Yachiro not scared to maybe reinitiate on this one. 33 from behind.
Arena.
They've got the arena. No more BKB. Down goes 9. And they'll look for 33.
33 dead
Addition,
too.
subtraction, who knows? These numbers are falling off the map, though, and their prowess for mathematics are showing on the side of Spirit.
Yeah, PL is starting to get it. You can see his damage output is already insane. Now it's just the survivability where it's a little bit lacking. But if you can ever lock it on a target and they can't fight back, they just die immediately. They're looking for the troll too. Well, the Poshka is.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, and Skeeter is out of there. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to really fault Tundra for anything if Spirit is playing at this level. Like, it's actually insane. Every time there's a spot on with all the abilities.
They really haven't messed it up just yet.
It's kind of crazy to think about they're only 2k ahead after all these crazy plays, right? Like, the draft is actually still favoring Tundra quite a bit, but they just completely outplay them every turn.
Push up in 45 seconds, and Tundra maybe not going to be as confident going over towards the Roche pit. They did not have Skitter in that last fight, though.
They did not, yeah. They need to get the next Roshan in 20 seconds. But Pia is already into the Reaver. Now they're all playing bot lane. If they scout Roshan immediately, they can get it instantly.
Spear land, Snaking dead.
Or they can get Snaking as well. Everyone's making their way to Roche pit. Except Yatro, he's going to be pushing.
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under
Traps
attack.
down, so it sees Roche. Aegis Shard.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
There's a bash on a troll now, which can be very strong if you can lock in on a target. But yeah, getting kited is a real worry of his. She's running into the pit. But they know. They have a lot of spam, they have to be careful. No Ench though, yeah, it looks like a free Roche again. What is it?
Collapse! BKB! Oh, he got the Aegis and he got the kill! I cannot believe Collapse! He is on fire today! Great Winter's Curse, locking up 3. Can they get anything out of this one? They've got themselves a Splitter Blast, but here comes Yatro. The BKB's been popped by 9. They're going to go the other way with this one. The Phantom Lancer is going to try and chase 33 as well as 9. They go to the Primal Roar that hits onto the Phantom Lancer, but there's the blink from Collapse. They land the spear and hits! Oh dear, oh may, oh my! They've got the Fire Staff Cookie. Collapse is going to survive.
He has the Aegis anyway.
And he's got the Aegis, so he has a second life. Skitter, there's no way out. Oh my god, Collapse.
My thanks will come
Yeah.
later. When you
Collapses.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say. Like,
Radiant's middle tower.
we can
is
just
under attack.
reiterate the fact that they're just outplaying them at every single turn. That Roshan was not supposed to go to the Dire, neither was the Aegis. They get both for free, losing nothing. Yatro into his heart now. What do you do?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, I'd love to see that again. That was absolutely insane.
Is under attack.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look. Collapse, grabs the Aegis, gets the kill on Roche. This is a good Winter's Curse, but look at the TA, unsure. Like, what am I doing here? BKB, I'm getting out.
Yeah, while Skeeter actually went in with his.
Dire's bottom
Gets caught out of
tower is
position.
under attack.
Another nice spear to finish. Bam. Loses his Aegis at the end, but whatever. You literally won.
Disadvantageous with Skitter having as much health as he did.
Yeah. He probably just won his team the game, to be honest. 33 running away with the movement speed bonus of the ult. Has a TP and... No, the spear's on cooldown. Okay. Not again. Not again, collapse. I thought he was gonna activate hacker mode and reduce the spear cooldown by 1 second real quick. Got it. That's how it looks like right now. Like all the plays are just way too perfect. It's like a perfected AI program playing right now.
We need like tiny collapse cam.
Yeah. 100%.
And he is really showing
Radiant's
off.
top tower is under attack.
Not only just in the last fight either, right? It has been like the entire game.
Yeah, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree.
Which is kind of hard to believe because usually in Dota there's so many like instances to make mistakes, right? But honestly, I can't say that I have seen Collapse make a mistake yet. He didn't miss a spear yet. His ults have been on point. Oh, maybe he missed the last of the laning phase. Oh no.
Darn. Tundra now down 10,000 net worth, and they're going to have to try and find a way back into this one. They've got Skitter moving forward. They have that shard on the TA, so that was the silence, but the hook shot misses.
There's a DD down there. That could potentially be an opening.
They have a shard on the Beastmaster. They do. So they do have the dive bomber, and that's going to come in, and it lands. It's on a collapse. BKB, Primal Roar. That's after the BKB, but do they have the damage? They've got the silence out into the Beastmaster. They get the kill to collapse. That's going to be an 8-time screen in the hands of Skitter. Skitter. Oh, he went into the ulti, the illusory orb. They get the Kona 33. They'll take out Soxa 2 years down on the side of Tundra. And these heroes on Tundra need to leave. Skitter.
9.
BKB on
Blink and
cooldown,
3.
already left. 9 with the BKB. He'll go to the Blink Dagger out. And Toronto Tokyo can only just watch, and so can Yatoro and his
Radiant's top
illusions.
tower is
Yeah,
under attack.
no basher. When did the orchid snake? You have to be careful.
Oof.
Still in the
He
chase.
still might just
He's
be
dead.
dead. The damage is intense.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The perma 40 agi from the Phantom Rush is, yeah, it's very insane when you can get on top of someone. Mikoshka. Kisses are coming in. There's no BKB on Troll.
Yeah.
He's getting
Skitter.
breakdown. No ult either.
You can't be
He's taking 2 supports.
Oh no, Skitter!
You can.
He got crushed by 2 supports. Oh my god, no chance at all.
Dire
That
are
is-
scanning.
Rough. That's for sure.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Man, getting kited to hell and back.
Back again.
Oh my god,
And
he
now
also
they
caught.
found TA phase shift. The damage not enough to kill Toronto Tokyo, and Baposhka's got a kill on 9.
Man, everything's just going wrong for Tundra. They seem a little bit checked out as well. Like, they just killed the troll in that area. Like, you don't really have any business there. I can't really blame them, and after getting outplayed so many times in a row, like, it must be very frustrating, very disheartening.
Yeah, no doubt. I really don't doubt it. Like, it just has been pretty crazy. What do you do to stop Spirit? I don't even know if you have the answers anymore. You've just been, now the puck's ahead of both your carries, or quote, cores carries, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, and he has an A on disc, so if he ever gets roared, makes a mistake, doesn't matter.
No, not at all.
Radiant's top tower is under
Level
attack.
25 on the Phantom Lancer already. Huh. Finishes Bloodthorn, so if he ever singles out any stun target, they're just dead.
Phantom Lancer, he is at mass, critical mass with this Abyssal that's next.
He is enormous. Yeah. And you're dead,
Spear,
Skitter.
yeah, BKB, he gets the ult off, but
But for what
For what? The hook shot hits on a potion. They're gonna go after Collapse. They've got the Winter's Curse. They're starting to do some damage here onto the Mars. They've got themselves the TA. All right, they've got one, but 33 he falls. So 1 for 1 at the moment. Skitter trying to survive. He's got the Cone Embrace wrapped around him, but it's not really that great of a blanket, and not a blanket that's going to keep him safe. Everyone's got a safety blanket, and that one's not going to work for this troll. Down goes Snaking. They look over at 9. They are deleting them one by one, and Saksa unable to get back into the base. They have fully team-wiped Tundra. Spirit, they lose Collapse, they lose Mira, but that's it. And they call GG on the side of Tundra. Spirit will take it 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely no chance. Reminds me of exactly what LG did today earlier as well. They just picked this PL, the draft doesn't look that good, they just completely run them over. Now that could mean two things, right? Are they just that much position, or is Phantom Lancer actually a sleeper hero that people actually didn't think was as strong as he really is?
He's been given 2...